Hey, what's going on? My name is Ario D Juice from jobsre.com. I'll leave the link down in the box below. Basically, jobsre.com, which is this website right over here where I'm pointing at. Well, if I can point right there. So this website is where we pretty much have a listing of jobs that are hiring either in person or remote, full time, part time, of course. Yeah. So if you have any interest in looking for a job, definitely make your way over there to search for your job basically. And we also have information if you need equipment to work from home, if you don't have a computer basically or a monitor. We also have information on the website for your convenience if you need more information about those pieces of equipment that you need in your possession to start working from home, and you're all set. So yeah, jobsalready.com is where to be if you're looking for work. And let's talk about today's video. So I'm gonna title this, excuse me, and get up a little bit. I'm gonna title this working with Liveops, basically working from home with Liveops. And I'm sorry for the shakiness, but that's not going to do for today. Yeah, I get comments like this all the time on this channel. I get comments throughout my social media platforms. People looking for information about Liveops. I I'm authorized to speak about this because I'm a former agent with the company back in 2019, a long time ago. But I still have information where I can share with you because I received text messages from Liveops since I used to work with them, and they're still busy to this very day. And that to me is a reason why I would very much tell people to consider joining Liveops as a agent because they're always busy, meaning their call volume is high. Excuse me, they constantly experience high call volumes, which means they need for agents to come on board and take phone calls, which means more money in your pocket. So they're always busy. And I get these text messages every single week that they need people to come on board and take these phone calls. And again, you will make some money by just being busy and taking those phone calls. But yeah, I get multiple questions about live ops. I get questions about like one of the most topic, not topic, one of the most popular questions is how much could I earn working with the company? It all depends on how many hours you work, obviously. But I was able to make 2,500 for 2 months. Reason being because I worked the holidays with live ops. So during the holidays, if you work the actual major holiday, like for example Christmas or Thanksgiving, you're being paid more money. So that means, for example, if you're being paid 31 cents per minute, which is how much the agent makes from live ops, you're being paid 31 cents per minute. They may bump that pay to 36 cents per minute instead of 31. So that's more money in your pockets. They also give bonuses. Well, maybe I'm not sure if they give bonuses throughout the year, but they definitely give out bonuses to agents that were taking phone calls during those busy holidays days, basically, and especially if you work the holiday on that very holiday or the eve. If you work like Christmas Eve or Thanksgiving Eve, you're being paid more money. You may receive a bonus or whatnot. It's like special deals or uh, what else? Just like coupons from your store, like places that you work at. So, for example, I worked at I worked for Bath and Body Works through LiveOps. They would give me like coupons or whatever on any sales they were having. So it just saves you money basically. So there's nothing wrong with that. I'll take anything. I love free money. I love coupons. I love good deals. Who doesn't? So that's how I look at it. But yeah, those are one of the most common questions I get asked all the time. Is the pay? How does that work? How much could you earn? On average. I made 25 both months. I worked every day, no days off. Literally, I had no days off. Now I didn't work 8-hour shifts every day. I would maybe work maybe 1 or 2 hours like during the weekend, and that's about it. But I was able to make that much per month because it was during the holidays. So I'm not sure how it works, in the regular times of the year where it's not too many holidays and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not sure how that works exactly. But one of the most common questions I get also is paid training. There is no paid training with the company. It's all on you. So if it takes you a week, which is that's how much it took me to knock out all the certificates, for me to gain the certificates by doing the trainings, obviously. It took me about a week. It was a lot of information. So you definitely want to take notes. if not screenshot a lot of information because it's a lot to retain. I didn't retain all the information. I sure did not. So I screenshot everything so I can know what's going on, and it helped me a whole lot. So I encourage the same thing to you is to take a lot of screenshots and just keep those in your arsenal. So when you're ready to use it, you got your notes and you're ready to go, and you don't have to always asking for help because you have notes. That's what I did. So again, most another common question that I used to get a lot, and I still get today, is how exactly does the hours work? Now, some people are kind of confused about this, but the way Liveops works when it comes to hours, because you are your own boss, so you have to set your own hours basically. But the way it works is they go by 30-minute increments, right? And what I mean by that is, let's say you want to work, for example, let's say you want to work 2 hours today, and you want to work at 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Now, to make that happen, you have to choose 30-minute increments. So 1 p.m. to 1:30, and then 1:30 to 2 p.m., and then 2 p.m. to 2:30, and then 2 p.m. to 3 o'clock. That's your 2 hours right there, but you have to choose these 30-minute increments. That's how you have to set it up. I'm not sure if they changed it, but that's what I remember when I had to, get my hours and just go from there. But you have to choose 30-minute increments to work whatever time you want to work that day. And of course you can choose whatever days or whatnot. It's just up to you. But you definitely want to pay attention to that hours because when live ops release the hours, the new hours basically, it's first come, first serve. So if once they release the hours, if you're one of the first people on that website to start, booking what time you want to work, you're good to go. You have, you're first in line. Now, I'm not sure you know what I mean by that, but again, once they release the hours, they may not be enough for everybody. That's just the truth. So that's why I say first come, first serve. Whoever is first to log into that website and start booking their time, then you're good. For everyone that came late, hopefully people could start releasing their time if they can't work that very day, maybe some kind of a family emergency, or maybe they have to go to work their full-time job that day and they can't work that shift, then they'll release the hours to whomever that wants to pick it up. And hopefully you can pick those hours up so you can make some money. But again, it's first come, first serve. We have a comment here. I can't say it first name, I'm so sorry. But he says about to work with Liveops for Liveops, but not sure. About to work for Liveops, but not sure. Um, I guess my question is, why are you not sure? What's holding you back from joining the company to work with them? That's my question to you. Why are you not sure? Now, if anything, I would definitely consider you to go and contact support live ops, and any up to date further information, they'll be able to assist you with that. I just talk about my experience here, my testimony, what I've gone through with the company, which was positive. Of course, there's pros and cons, but that's what I mainly talk about here, and also promoting this website right here, jobsalready.com. If you're not interested in working with live ops, you can check out more jobs down over here, jobsalready.com. Of course, if you need some equipments, computer equipments, jobsalready.com. So I'll leave the URL in the box below if you can't access this for some reason. So I'll leave the link in the box below of jobsalready.com. You also said, are they reliable? Yes, they are. I didn't like customer service. That's why I left. I'm not really into, taking phone calls all day and stuff like that. It's just not for me. I don't really like that. Maybe that's something um you mind doing, which is great, but it's not for everybody. But it wasn't a bad place to work. It wasn't. It was very convenient. You work from home, obviously, so you don't have to drive anywhere. That was to me the best part about working with the company. I do miss that part very much. But in terms of me taking phone calls and helping people all day, I don't really like that. It's just not my thing. Not saying that you won't like it. There's nothing bad about taking phone calls and assisting customers. It's easy. It's simple. It's not hard. I just don't like customer service. That's just me. So that's why I decided to leave Live Ops. But it's still a great opportunity. I would tell anybody the most easiest way to start working from home is with Live Ops. It is really easy to work with the company. You don't have any you don't they don't require any work experience. You do have to take a background test for like $25. I'm not sure if they work with felons or anything like that seriously, basically, but again, contact support for more information. But there is a background test that you must pass. They do not do Credit checks, just background checks for $25. So keep that in mind also. Last thing I want to talk about live ops is basically when it comes to taxes. Now, I want to talk about this because this is really important. People get this confused also, thinking they're a employee with the company and you're not. You are not on a W-2 with Liveops. You're on a 1099, which is a independent contractor. Okay, I'll say that one more time. You are not a W-2 employee with Liveops. You are a contractor. You're on a 1099. That means everything is on you, your taxes, all that stuff. Just keep that in mind. They're not giving any type of benefits to the actual employees, such as excuse me, dental health, um, vision, 401k plans, life insurance. None of those things are going to be available to you because you're not a employee. You're not on a W-2, but a 1099, which is just a contractor. Now, there's pros and cons to that, just like there's pros and cons to being on the W-2. But that's what you'll be doing once you work with the company Liveops, with their clientele, which whomever they assign you to, Nike, Bath and Body Works. That's why I worked with through Liveops, or Victoria's Secret. There's other companies. I think TurboTax. I think, I'm not sure, but just keep in mind that they do assign you to a client based on what type of genre you're looking to get into. So customer service or sales, it just depends on who needs you for that, at that time, basically. That's common. Not to get up out of here. You said, how much do I have to take out for taxes normally? How much do you have to take out? It depends, really. I'm not sure what your situation. Excuse me. I need some water. My God. Yeah, I'm not sure what's your situation exactly. I didn't owe a lot, maybe because I'm married, but yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's your finances. I have no idea. I'm not sure if you have children. I don't know exactly, but again, that's something you have to talk to your accountant about, not me. I'm not here to give any finance advice. That's just not what I do at all. I do encourage you to go and get you a accountant, and you go from there. If any other information you need regarding taxes or how to file, definitely contact support with Liveops. They'll give you the most up-to-date information from whatever department that handles finances. I'm just giving my testimony, my truth about me work with the company, because I get these comments all the time of people asking me, is it worth it? How do you do it? Is it, do you have to take a drug test, which is no, you don't have to take a drug test with the company to work with Liveops. Only background test. Only background test. Much love to Anuski TV. What boards? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, there's another comment from you right here. Okay, you said, I'm still waiting to hear back from them when they have opportunities. Yeah, that's how much people are trying to get in, man. I mean, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. People are trying to get in there like left and right, and people have comments and questions about the company, and I'm here to assist any way possible. But again, if you do not want to wait for live ops, a plan B option is this company right here, jobsalready.com. There's jobs hiring right now in all types of fields: tech, hospitality, logistics, full-time, part-time work. Yeah, if you don't want to wait for live ops, or you don't want to work with them, let that be your other solution, jobsalready.com. They even have an email list for new job updates, excuse me. So yeah, that's another option for you if you need to find work and not wait for live ops. So that's another option for everybody here. You said, okay, thanks for answering my question. You got it. Much love to you. Absolutely. You said, what boards? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Much love to LBF, Live Ops Nation. Gotcha. You said, I only receive text messages and email. That's what I get. That's what I get from email. I mean, from Live Ops today. Literally, I get text messages from them about all kinds of announcements. Whether they're busy, they need for their agents to take phone calls, or they have some kind of special deals. Like, that's just the way of the world today, man. People just respond by either email or text messages, which is something I much prefer than phone calls. That's just me. Yeah. You said gave like and sub. Thank you very much. Much love to you. Listen, let me get up out of here. Again, you guys have any questions, leave it down below. Definitely consider joining the email list on jobsalready.com, which is the website on the corner of this video. Join the email list for new announcements or updates for jobs in whatever field, sales, logistics, whatever. And be safe out there. And I catch you on the next video regarding Liveops and jobsalready.com. And good luck to you on your job search. Yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out.